How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to the Uncivilized Run, where we're still in the prelude of it all, so it really doesn't seem much like any other run so far, but we're getting there. I just don't want to skip any of the story, just because, you know, there could be a lot of people who have not played it in a while, or I don't know, some people might have never played this game, which would be really sad. I mean, you can even get this on your phone nowadays, so, like, you should play it if you can. But we're here, we got Zalbar, we got Mission, we killed a giant Rancor, and we are now going to head our way into the base. So we're going to be going through that. But real quick, I'm going to do the beginning of these episodes because, like, a lot of times when I do my leveling ups, I don't keep that in the compilation just because there's not a whole lot to talk about. But I'll just go over real quick, basically at the beginning of most missions, especially when we get to, like, the meat and potatoes of this run. Kind of go over what I'm doing. So far, these are my core stats. I've done strength, intelligence and wisdom are kind of negligible. My dex is already at 19. That's really solid for a core system that we're going to have. And then con and charisma are the next two most important ones for the build I'm going for. I'm kind of a goody two-shoes, killy the bid, but we'll see. I'm probably going to balance that out. I just didn't feel like picking on or screwing over like the super poor, so it just didn't make sense to do that, so I ended up being a good guy there. We have currently got Karth Blaster and a Heavy Blaster equipped. We got a Stealth Field Generator, though I'm going to switch that out actually right now to Cardiovascular. I've got a Chani Fiber Armor, Neural Bands, and a Shield. We all got shields equipped. Actually, I think, did I get Zalbar's shield? No, I did not yet. I must have just picked these up. But yep, we got some basic stuff here. Mission's doing good. So yeah, here we are. And then we got our, let's see, so like my skills, the ones that are most important, I got my security to 9, treat injury to 4 because it's not a class skill, and then persuade up to 10, so that's really handy. Oh yeah, and then feats. So I've got up to the second level, the proved to weapon fighting. That makes it so I can just hit more consistently while I'm dual wielding. We also have sneak attack 3, so I'm going to be trying to maximize this because it adds 3 to 18 extra points of damage on a hit when the person can't respond. I can start trying to make attacks from behind, so when I start fighting enemies that are stronger, I'm going to try and circle around them as the combat starts, but at this level, it's just not really worth it. And then I also have Scoundrel's Luck, which is one of my favorites because it just adds +4, into a certain +4 to defense. It's always active, and it replaces Scoundrel's Luck. So Scoundrel's Luck was a +2 defense, now it's +4. And so, like, when you get to my EC, my standard AC with my armor class, with my dexterity and the armor, should only be 19, but it's 23. Mission has the similar feat, so she's 22, and Zalbar, because he can't wear armor, has 11. So he's almost always going to get hit, but he makes up for it by having an insane pool of health. So yeah, we're doing pretty solid. I'm real excited about this build. I think it's going to go really well. Anyway, let's proceed into the base. I'll show you the highlights, but mostly it's just going to be me running around killing things.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a Black Vulker. Please don't kill me.
Better give me some information if you want to live.
Well, all right. I still don't know how much help I can be, but I sure hope you get rid of all the Vulkers. I hate them.
We're looking for a prisoner, a woman named Bastila.
Is she that Republic soldier? I heard one of the Vulker mention her, but she's not here. He said Breakout didn't trust his men around her. I guess she's too important to be a slave here in the kitchens. Getting pawed and groped and kicked and spit on like me. Breakout must have taken her somewhere safe.
If I let you go, can you find your way out of here?
Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me, I think I could find my way out of here.
Alright, hurry then. Get out of here.
I'm free to go? You're not going to kill me? I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to get out of here before any of the Vulkers see me.
Yeah, why is that a light side? It makes no sense to kill her. It'd be literally pointless. I mean, she gave us the information she could, but she obviously didn't know anything. Alright. Now we can do some level ups.
Didn't work. No problem. Got it.
There, look at that. Ooh, heavy blaster, ion rifle. If we're fighting a whole bunch of robots, ion blasters are amazing. Disruptor rifle, that's a powerful rifle. Alright. Good grenades. Yes, that was all very good. Extra energy shield. Yeah, boy. And we've already come through here. Alright, we've cleared out this half. Now, we can get some shenanigans done with the computer over here. Because, you know, let's try our hand. I'm terrible at this, but I can still do it. Armory. Yep, that's us. Barracks. Look at all them. Overload the power conduit. Oh, yes. Mmm, delicious. I don't want to use the spikes. I think we can take those things out. We'll have to see. But I got all that experience from killing all those guys in the next room's over.
No problem. Got it.
Sup, Black Vulker boy? Oh, hello. I surrender, please don't kill me. I'm not like these others. I'm not like Breakout and his new Vulkers. What are you talking about? You're a Vulker, aren't you? I'm a Vulker, but I was here long before Breakout took over. I was a Vulker back when it meant something, back when we had honor. Then Breakout and his followers took over and turned our gang into a bunch of violent thugs and bloodthirsty punks. Now they treat us all like all original Vulkers like second-class citizens. Tell me, for example, I used to be one of the highest-ranking Vulkers in the gang. Now I'm stuck on guard duty here in the back, all thanks to Breakout. If you hate Breakout so much, why don't you just leave the gang? I've been trying to work up the courage to leave, but it's not that easy. Breakout's followers are trying to hunt me down anyone who leaves the Vulker gang. He says he won't let traitors live. Huh. Breakout and his followers are the real traitors. They turned to Gadon, and now they slaughter the Beks in the streets, and anyone else they happen to run across. Breakout knows anyone with character will never willingly follow a leader like him, so he uses brutality and violence to stay in power. You better give me some information if you want to live. Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to know. It's not like I owe the scum lord Breakout anything. Where can I find the prototype sweep engine accelerator? Right, the gadget Breakout stole from the Beks. He's got the accelerator in the basement garage. The only way to go down is to use the security elevator in the back of the base. But the security elevator is protected by auto-targeting laser cannon. You'll be vaporized before you get near it, unless you get your hands on a pass card. Where can I get a pass card? Sounds oddly convenient. I have one myself, I'd give it to you. But Breakout only gives them to his lieutenants. You'll have to get pass card for one of them, but I doubt they'll just hand it over to you. Okay, let him live. He should have left when he had the chance. Yep, sorry, but, you know, you've already proven you can't be trusted. You could have easily run to the Beks if you wanted to get out of here. I'm already out of that charge. Ugh, I'm burning through these way too fast. I'm gonna have to take some damage, I think. I've got enough med packs to make it worthwhile. Alright, and hello! Bingo. Pass card! Just what we needed. So easy. Oh, I got another pass card. Hacking makes things so easy. And the best thing about knowing this game really well is knowing what's worth investing a hacking tool in. Like, it's worth it to do that, but it's not worth it to turn down the guns because you can easily find alternatives. Reactivate the droid. Oh, no. I want to reactivate the droid and send it down to the pool. This is a fun little hidden thing, because watch what happens when it goes down there. Like, these are high poison. I think they're technically poison mines, but they're so high level you can't pick them up at this point. But as you get to here, where you get some nice upgrades and plasma grenades, which are freaking amazingly strong, especially at this point in the game. So again, it's worthwhile to spend the parts to be able to do that. But that is this top floor cleared. Now we're mostly smooth sailing, but then when we get downstairs, it's gonna be a little dicey. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Right now we got the pass card, so that's all we need to get down the elevator. Beautiful. Ah, workbench. Now here's what's fun. Let's upgrade some stuff. Alright. So, Karst Blaster. So now, instead of doing, let's see, okay, so let's look at what it was before. So it does 2 to 7, crit range, if you roll a 20, it does twice the damage, and that's pretty much it. We get all this added to it. Now it does 4 to 9 damage, and it gets +2 on attacks. So that's freaking awesome. And then Mission's Vibroblade can also be upgraded. So now it does extra damage, more easy to get crits and everything. Now what I love is a really revamped like upgrade systems for the second game. When we get like the second game does it really well, but for this game it's pretty fun. See, and now this is my armor, so now it gives +2 extra defense and it gives me resistance to cold and fire damage. So now when I go into my character sheet, look, I got 25 armor, +8 +10 for my attacks. I'm freaking solid right now. Like, this is one of, I think it started out kind of rough because you start out all really weak as a scoundrel character, especially because you spend a majority early game running around by yourself. But now I've got companions, and now I've got this equipment, and I've got upgrades. Like, I am now probably one of the strongest starting characters you can have at this point in the game. Especially if I can start getting some sneak attacks in, which we're absolutely going to be doing in this next room. Not that we really need to. Alright, so I'm going to do a cheeky save before we go in here, because this fight, like, if they decide to throw plasma grenades, we could be in trouble. I'm going to try and do that first, but we're still going to go in here and just do the best we can to do this properly.
Yes?
Looks like we have visitors. Lackey cannon by cannon trying to steal Brejik's swoop engine accelerator, I bet.
Brejik stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours to begin with.
Well, I don't get in all the trouble of acquiring this prototype just so you can steal back from that old fool. Would you like me to dispose of these Beks spies, Cadden? No, hold on a sec. I see you aren't wearing a hidden Bet color, so I'm guessing you aren't part of that feeble old man's gang. You must be a freelance mercenary. You're right, I'm not one of the Beks. My name's Killy the Bid. Instead of stealing the prototype for the Beks, why don't you come work for us? The Black Vulkers could use someone like you. You got my attention. What's your offer?
What? You can't betray Gadden. I won't let you.
Ah, Mission, the Hidden Bek's unofficial mascot. Your loyalty is admirable, but misplaced. Gadden only kept you around so they could laugh at you and your furry friend.
No, that's not true. You're lying.
Am I? How long have you known Gadden? How long have you worked for him? But they never offered to make you a Hidden Bek, did they?
They said I was too young.
And you believe them? Come on, Mission. You're smarter than that. To Gadden and his crew, you were nothing but a running joke. Weren't they always teasing you?
Well, yeah. Some of them were. But you Vulkers have tried to kill me more than once.
That's only because you were with the Hidden Beks, and because we respected you. Brejik knows you're not a joke, Mission. He made sure the Vulkers took you very, very seriously.
But Gadden said Brejik...
Gadden had poisoned your mind against Brejik. It was only the way to keep you from seeing the truth. The Beks were mocking you, Mission. You don't need friends like that.
You're right. I don't need anyone but Zalbar. If Gadden dies, he's only getting what's coming to him.
That's... You were about to tell me your offer, Gadden. Brejik's got tired of this petty war of Gadden and his pathetic followers. He needs someone to get rid of Gadden permanently. He did his task for Brejik. He's willing to offer a substantial reward. That's 5,200 credits now. Oh, and we'll throw in the young Republic soldier we captured, too. I thought she was being offered as a prize of the swoop race. Well, we can't just give the girl to you, not after Brejik's publicly offered her up as a prize of the big swoop race. But we could do the next best thing. Whoever wins the swoop race gets the girl. Kill Gadden and we'll give you 500 credits, sponsor you as the Vulker Rider, and equip your swoop with the accelerator. You can't lose. Just give me the girl now or have no deal. Brejik can't withdraw his prize without losing his respect for every gang in the lower city. Besides, she isn't even here. Brejik keeps her somewhere safe until after the race. Sorry, it's not about betraying, but seriously, 500 credits? I've been paid more to just take out one dude. You want me to effectively eliminate an entire gang? No, you'd have to offer a lot more money to make that more feasible. Brejik's been giving me some solid deals in the past. I'm not going to stab him in the back for something so paltry as 500 credits. Up the ante, maybe we're talking, but forget it. I want Bastila now, or no deal. See, there's not much of a chance convincing you to come work for us after all. Most unfortunate. Now can I kill them, Kata? Yes, darling. Kill them. Kill them all. See? No bueno. Now, mission. You are going to use one of our new toys. And you... I'm going to have him throw a frag grenade. And me, going to put on a shield because it fell off. Alright, now...
Yes?
You'll pay!
Oh my gosh, he's a freaking beast! Okay, that literally is the best that fight has ever gone for me in any playthrough. That was awesome. To be fair, a lot of it I think is throwing the... Oh, he's got a Sith energy shield. Disruptor pistol. I'll have to check that out because I can't remember if that's really good or just meh. But yeah, no. Like, wasn't a great deal. Mission,
what?
Go and pick up that mine.
What?
The Beks have been working well with me. See, Mission, here's the thing. You don't owe Gadden anything. Absolutely correct. But that doesn't mean you make a betrayal of trust to somebody who has followed through well in the past. It's always worth giving an ear to an offer. If anything, it just gives you information about the people. For instance, the fact that they were so quick to just turn right on us as soon as they couldn't buy us off with 500 credits, which was paltry. Like, they clearly just wanted us as assets.
Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy?
They didn't. I wasn't their guest, Mission. I was a prisoner. I don't think they cared much what happened to me.
Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger.
I did manage to take a chunk out of the arm of a guard that wandered too close to my cage, but it tasted awful, so I spit it out.
Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
Wookiees do not brush their teeth, Mission. It just isn't done. What humiliation will you use on me next? A comb?
Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
I'll take care of it as soon as I can, Mission. For now, let us stay focused on the task at hand. I think I've decided. I started just doing a voice for Zalbar, but I've decided he's going to be posh. Because I get endless entertainment from it. Alright, so now we're going to just burst our way out the front of the base and escape. Now, bursting out the front of the base can be a bit tricky because they do have guys out there, and I think they have turrets. I don't know that for sure, but we're high enough level now, we should be fine. The worst that could happen is Zalbar passing out because he's not the greatest of health, but I don't want to heal him because at this point, we're so close to being able to just transit back, it's not really worth it. So, I'm going to get us out there and see what happens. Oh gosh, yeah, these guys are so easy. Because these guys, I think, were leveled. Oh, gosh.
Don't take this the wrong way, but lately, I've noticed you're starting to look a little bit scruffy.
Scruffy? What are you talking about? I hope you are suggesting I take a bath.
No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled. And if you look close, you can see a few gray strands starting to poke through.
You're making this up. I groom every day. My hair is not tangled, and it's not going gray. That's a point, Zalbar. You could use a good makeover.
Don't worry, Big Z. It's nothing I can't fix. A little trim, a splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as new. Best looking Wookiee on the planet. Maybe a nice suit.
You don't trim a Wookiee. I don't even color a Wookiee. I certainly don't dress a Wookiee.
I know, Wookiees aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. you'd be on the cutting edge.
Leave me alone!
Okay, sheesh. Try to offer some constructive criticism, and this is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can just stay naked and scruffy for all I care.
I do love their banter, and I really love Zalbar. He's great. He takes everything so seriously. It's so fun. Like, that's why he's so fun to tease. It's obvious.
You have returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you?
You bet your butt I do. I have the accelerator right here.
I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike.
Alright, I'll leave it to my end of the deal. Now you better come through.
Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the hidden Bek banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
Cedar's right, Gadden. One of your riders should get the swoop bike.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator is unstable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Beks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
Jeez, got your freaking bases covered, it sounds. It's smart, but I can respect the intelligence. I don't like how I'm finding out about this now. Seems awfully convenient that you're just gonna throw me under the bus here. Gah, it's so dumb. But here's the thing too, like, in hindsight, like, part of me's like, well, maybe I should have killed you all and gone with the Black Vulkers, but I guarantee you that one of the reasons why the Black Vulkers wanted to hire me to pilot the swoop is for the exact same reason. Sounds like you've got all your bases covered.
You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles.
Suddenly I'm not... Nope, screw it. I might as well. I'm ready for the race.
You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
You spend a restless night in the Bek base. In the morning, one of the Beks takes you to a swoop racing pit, where only racers and mechanics are allowed to go. Alright, let's go, boyo. So you're the one who's going to ride the swoop bike, huh? Don't worry, I've been working on the accelerator stabilizer. It won't be a problem. I hope. Gadden mentioned you've never done this before. You want me to run over the basics of handling a swoop bike for you? No, let's just get to the racing. I remember how to do this, and I'm pretty sure I just have to, like, click and, like, left and right. Hold on, I better explain the rules to you. Each rider goes out on the track alone. At the end of the day, whoever posted the fastest time is the winner. Normally, a rider could run as many heats as they want, but I don't know how long the prototype accelerator on your swoop will hold up. No more than 4 or 5 races, I guess. So make your runs count. Gadden's put his trust in you. We need to win this race for a Breakout Vulkers gets a whole bunch of new recruits. If that happens, we're finished. How do we get the race started? Sounds like you're ready. Go talk to the race announcer over by the counter. He'll give you a time to beat and get you out on the course. I'll be waiting for you here after the ren, so you can make tweaks and repairs in your swoop in case you want to get out for another heat. Good luck, and don't worry about the prototype overheating or exploding while you're out on the track. That probably won't happen. Now, if I remember correctly, it's a little bit rigged because I think you can't win the first 1 or 2 races. You have to, like, do it 3 times. So we can see some of these people here. Watch yourself on the track, rookie. Every year we lose a couple first-timers. The Beks are losing enough members as it is without having them die on the track. Just be careful, and good luck. Alright, let me go. I've never understood why so many new riders make your first competitive start in the big race of the year. And the accelerator guide and stopped on your swoop will help, but I just don't think that'll be enough. Plus, there's always a chance it'll explode during your run. Hey, Doba. Hey, look at this! Fresh speed on the track! Don't get your hopes up, rookie! No first-year riders ever won a swoop racing season opener. God, must be desperate if he's gathering first-timers off the street. When the Vulkers win this year, I'll be over for you, Ben Beks. Another rookie on the track. Give you punks a helmet and a swoop bike so they all figured you're racers. By judging by the look of you, I'd say you don't have much to worry about. The Beks are really scraping the bottom of the barrel now. Hey, there she is! Hey, Bastila. Why can't I chat with her? Normally you can, like, inspect her or something. No one's allowed to talk to the prisoner. Alright. Enough. Time to race. But I'm gonna save real quick, just because I don't want to go through all that again if I mess up. You're here to race, right? Okay, let's see what sponsor is. Ah, you're ready for the hidden Beks, I see. Always liked them. Hope they can show these Vulkers a thing or two, but I digress. Okay, you're registered now. Good luck. Try not to get yourself killed. We've only lost one rider today. We want to keep it that way. Whenever you're ready, you can hit the track. What's the time to beat? Well, Redro's had the best time so far, 38.43. Good, but not the best I've ever seen. I don't know if that'll stand. I want to race one of my heats. Okay, let's get you on the track. Off we go! Alright, so left click the mouse to accelerate and shift gears. Use the movement keys D and A to avoid obstacles and hit the accelerator pads. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So we have these pads. I'm purposely not going to hit all of them. But I'll do a showcase of just kind of like how these races run. You just don't want to hit obstacles, and you shift as soon as you can. There's no other strategy. I feel like they could have made this a lot more in depth, but they didn't. $27. That's pretty solid, but I can do better. You did it! You got the top time! You just beat the racers who've been doing this for 20 years! That's amazing! Someone who's never ridden a swoop before today comes in here and... Wait, wait a minute. I don't believe this. Look at the board. Why, the Vulkers just beat your time! Oh, and it's Red Ross. I should have known. That's okay. The day ain't over yet. The accelerator's still holding together. You have to get out there again and show them how it's done. Now, I'm not going to push it too hard, because I think I have to do at least one more heat before I can do an actual winning one. Back again, I see. So you ready to hit the track? Not literally, of course. We've already lost one rider out there today. What happened to the rider you lost? Same as usual. He's pushing himself beyond his limits, hit some debris on the track. The deflectors kept him from crashing, but the force of the impact jarred him from his swoop. Don't worry, they scraped what was left of him off the track already. Just remember to hang on, you should be okay. You can hit the track whenever you're ready. Nice. What's the time to beat this time? Alright, it's 27:12. So I'm gonna do at least this one. I'm not gonna be doing try hard here, but I'm gonna try and beat my last time. There we go. Just want to hit more pads, but not all of them. There we go. 25. Yeah. You did it! You did it! In 20 years I've never seen anyone handle a swoop like that before. Nobody's gonna beat that time. Nobody! Guess Guy to do what he was doing when he picked you to ride for us. The only thing to wait for the time to become official and go collect your prize. Okay, so that was all I needed to do. I could have done better. I think I could have got 20 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, put your hands together to show your appreciation for one of the most daring swoop racers this track has ever seen. Through your skill and courage, you have proven yourself a real swoop on no trader. Terrace, and brought great glory to the Hidden Bek gang. Now here's the present to the champion prize, Breakout, leader of the Black Vulkers.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Beks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated.
You better not be trying to cheat me, Breakout.
Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Bek treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulkar's share of the victory prize.
You can't do this, Breakout. You know the rules. Nobody's allowed to withdraw a victory prize after the race. It goes against all our most sacred traditions.
You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Breakout.
Oh, convenient. Now you can get out.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Breakout. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulkers, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Of course. Now, Shield up. Oh, look at those sneak attacks. I just obliterated his health. Oh my gosh, I killed him so fast. Hey, double-bladed lightsaber, Brejik's gloves. He's got some good stuff on him. Let's loot, and then we'll talk to her. Look at that. Look at what I did.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulkers will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
Name's Killy the Bit. I'm here to save you.
Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulkers would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
Wow, you are thinking super highly of yourself. Right in line with what I expect of a Jedi. Look, lady, I don't care about your fancy tricks or your, I don't know, meditation techniques, whatever you call your witchcraft, but look, I clearly did the most damage. I got myself here. You should be grateful, because if you had broken out without any backup, you would have absolutely been taken down, because everyone else would have ganged up on you. I think you've got things confused, Princess. You were a helpless prisoner until I came along.
I may have been a prisoner, but a Jedi is never helpless. Maybe you've heard of a little thing called the Force, but I suppose I shouldn't.
Also
be too
heard of
hard on
charlatans and...
You did try to save me after all, even if it didn't go quite as planned. So let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only two survivors left from the Ender Spire?
Hey, who said you're in charge here?
The Republic, for one. I was a fleet commander, remember? But I don't want you getting all worked up over nothing. So tell me, do you have a plan to get off this planet?
I don't have a plan yet. Karth wanted to make sure you were safe first.
Karth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
Fancy that. We've been doing quite well without you. Oh, hello.
You cannot win, Revan.
Dun dun dun.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time?
I'm a little sick of your attitude, Bastila.
My attitude? It strikes me that you are the one in sore need of an attitude adjustment. I happen to be in charge of this mission, if you'll recall.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
You know what? I gotta say, first off, all your mystical training has done nothing to help you. You only happened to escape when we were there, and you're lucky for that. And it is really interesting that she just feels she could just hijack this entire operation that we've been well in control of for this past time. We've only murdered our way through several parties, and we've managed to do so without getting detected. I can't think of anything more credential building than that. He's right. You aren't showing much leadership ability right now, Bastila.
You know, I had my doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. But here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
I see. It's true that I don't have much military experience. Perhaps I should not be so quick to judge. Very well, Karth. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there. We just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Alright, let's go find a way off this planet.
I think we'll need some help getting off Terrace. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
Something happened when we first met. But no, forget it. It's nothing.
As you wish. We should move on then. We won't get off Terrace just sitting here.
Interesting. I've never said that before, but I don't like Bastila. Killy the Bit is not a big fan of her. She's been nothing but obnoxious. So we're just gonna go ahead and move on. And we got a few more bounties to go collect on. Specifically, we got to go work our way through the battle arena because now we're strong enough to do it. Let's see. So I definitely want Zalbar. I'm not taking you. So either Karth or Mission. I think I'll take Mission. I like these two. We get along better. You there, human! You are the rider who won the Great Swoop Race in Lower City, yes? That's right. I have a message from Candace Ordo. He wants you to meet him in the cantina. Candace, isn't he the Mandalorian that works for Davik? I remember him. He actually seemed pretty cool. Yes, that's the one. Given his connections, I can see why you'd be wise to attend this meeting. Candace didn't say what he wanted to meet you. He only said he had to offer you couldn't refuse. Given his connections, you can see why this would be foolish to ignore his requests. Thanks for the message. I'll go meet him in the cantina. A wise choice, human. I would advise you not to wait too long. Mandalorians are known for many things, but patience is not one of them. I don't know. I think they are known for patience, just not with people. They're patient to get their marks, they're patient for their jobs, not patient for people. Candace, I'll talk to you.
I saw you in the swoop
dang
race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
What are you talking about?
My name's Candace Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the Exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
How do you plan on doing that?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in. I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking, anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
Right. What's in this for me?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
How are you going to manage that?
Not yet. First you bring me the launch codes. Then I'll tell you the rest of my plan.
Alright. How am I supposed to get in this military base? Because I tried.
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Candace sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Are you sure you should trust Janice? She scammed me hardcore when I tried to buy a droid. Why don't you do this yourself?
Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
You know what? You got a deal, Candace. You are a no-nonsense person. You're someone who gets the job done. And I agree. I don't like getting cheated out of a deal. We've got a lot in common. I think we could work to our mutual advantage.
I'm going to wait in Javiyar's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
I'm sorry, Human. The betting window's closed. No more fights right now. People are sick of seeing the same duelists all the time. It's bad for business. Unless... My name's Ajur. I organize all the duels here. We need a new face in the dueling ring, Human. Maybe you want to step into the dueling ring? It could be a highly profitable venture. I might be interested. What's in this for me? I can arrange for your fight to the duel ring. If you win, you get a standard contract, 10% of all wagers. You don't worry. Nobody dies in the duel ring anymore. Death matches are illegal now. Most fighters in the duel ring use vibroblades and stun sticks because the ring's pretty small, but a few of the duelists use blasters, whatever you prefer. The duel ring has energy suppressor fields, making sure nobody dies. Weapons are limited so they hurt, but they don't kill. And we've got a medic droid in case of serious injuries. You interested? I'll do it, but I want more than 10%. Joking, right? If I pay you more, then everyone else wants more. No, you get the same as all the others, 10%. My final offer. Alright. Good, new blood. Get into the ring. But for a nickname, like Ice or Deadeye or Twitch. Good nicknames make people bet more. That's a good name for you. You're an off-worlder. You're new here. People won't recognize you. You know, from now on in the duel ring, you'll be the mysterious stranger. That's a terrible name. What do you know about nicknames? I've been giving nicknames for 20 years. Mysterious Stranger, that's your name now. The Mysterious Stranger's the perfect name for you. Got no past, no history. Makes you seem like you have a big dark secret. People like that. Makes them bet more. You ready for the duel now? Want to step into the ring right away? I'll set you up with Jedi Duncan to start. Tell you the rules if you're ready. I am ready for the duel. Yes, you fight people and bet, and I make money. It's all good. Only one rule, nobody dies. Your opponent goes down, you don't finish them off. Death matches are illegal now. You're new at this, so I'll start you off easy. You're gonna fight Jedi Duncan. You ready to go in the ring? Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to
He's like already wounded.
We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner I give you Jedi Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
This announcer reminds me of Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb. Down he goes!
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Jedi losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
Oh, give me time. Mysterious stranger. You're getting quite the reputation, stranger. Everyone's excited. They want to bet on your next match. I'm excited too. You want to step into the ring now? Yep, let's do it. You've almost beaten everyone, Human. I think you're ready to fight Twitch. Twitch might be crazy, but he's the best in the game. If you can beat him, he'll be the new champion. Let's do it.
Ladies
Here we go.
and
Big fight, big fight.
Draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store.
It's all come
for
to
you.
this.
Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch. But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Taris Dueling Champion, the mysterious stranger.
All right, here we go. All right, now concussion grenade. Stun him. That gives me sneak attacks. Come on. Oh, look at that. Boom! Piece of cake! Why didn't you cheat?
The fight is over!
Oh my gosh.
Stranger has won!
That was the easiest I've ever had it.
Twitch's reign of terror is over! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion! the mysterious stranger!
Woo! There we go. Beautiful. Now I want to see if this refreshed or not. Nope. Okay. Let's collect the winnings. Congratulations, Mr. Stranger. You're the new dual champion. Twitch is a good run, but you took him down. Here's your purse for beating Twitch. The bad news is I don't have anyone left who wants to fight you. You're too good for your own good. Nobody wants to get in the ring with you. The only one left who would fight you is Bendak Starkiller, but he's retired. Too bad. People would pay a fortune to see you fight Bendak. Alright. So, time for us to take Bendak down. Now he's in here, and he's been watching us.
I've been watching you on the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but I only fight in death matches. And not too many people are willing to step into the ring knowing they won't ever come out. How about you, stranger? You think you got what it takes?
You're on, Bendak. Name the time and place.
Finally, fresh meat. Azura will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until then. I'll be back when it's time for you to die.
That voice actor sounds familiar for some reason. I don't know why. I actually think it might just be he has very red versus blue-esque type of like voice modification. I heard the news, mysterious stranger. You and Bendak are playing a death match. This is excellent news. People will bet a fortune on this fight. Not too many people want to fight to a death match anymore. Some are scared. Others think it's wrong to kill someone for credits. Guess that's why they're illegal now. Let's go on with the match. The fight is different than most, of course. We'll take off the energy suppressors, so weapons won't be limited. They can kill. Anything goes, so you ready to fight this match now? Oh yeah, I'm ready. Good, excellent. High wagers means lots of credits for the winner on this match. Come see me after the fight. You've collected your credits, you're still alive. Let's do this thing!
Ladies and gentlemen, come with me now on a journey to the savage days of years gone by, to a time when two combatants entered the arena and only one came out alive. They're illegal. They're banned. They've been outlawed for nearly 10 years, but we've got one for you tonight. A good old-fashioned death match. In this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. Out of retirement for one last battle, Bendak Starkiller! And who would be crazy enough to step into the ring with such a lethal legend? Who would be mad enough to face almost certain death merely for your enjoyment?
This idiot.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your wondering eyes on the mysterious stranger. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let the death match begin!
Alright. Oh, fetch. Am I... Okay, I still have an energy shield equipped. It's just not on my queue for some reason. Oh, it is off. Okay. You using grenades too? Gosh darn it, stun! Oh, nice. Got both. Come on. Come on. Drop him. Oh, he's so tanky. And he does so much damage when he hits me. Come on. Come on. Yes! Woo!
Bendak is down! It's over! It's over! The fight is over! Bendak Starkiller is down! Bendak Starkiller is dead! All hail
Woo,
the
boy.
mysterious stranger! The greatest duelist to ever grace the rings of Terrace!
Oh my gosh, that was close. I had to use every trick in the bag. Alright, okay, we're alive, we're alive. Ow. Bendak Starkiller's dead. I don't believe it. Bendak never loses. That was an amazing duel, best duel I've ever seen. I know, I'm a living legend. Now, what about my cut? You've done well, stranger. I'm pleased, very pleased. Here's your credits. Plus, I'll give you Bendak's blaster pistol as a bonus sign of my appreciation. I think I deserve a little extra for putting my life on the line. Very well, stranger, I like you. This was a special fight. Biggest purse I've ever handled. I'll give you a little bonus this one time only. Everyone will be talking about you now, stranger. They're all gonna know you were the one who killed Bendak Starkiller. You're famous now. 900 credits, and I got a blaster. Let's go check that thing out. Karth's blaster, remember, it's fully upgraded. 4 to 9. Boom. There. Okay, now to this. We have Bendak's blaster. 2 to 7. Attack modifier +1. And it's upgradable. So that right there, it means it's going to be better than Karth's. So I'm going to put Bendak's in my main hand, and I'm going to put Karth's that I stole in my offhand. And I'm going to go and upgrade Bendak's back at the base. I got a bounty I want to collect on. Bounty? Well, human, this is what I like to hear. Bounty here to collect on. First, Selvin. Selvin's dead. All the other bounty hunters went after him and ended up dead themselves, you know? You did well, human. Here, 300 credits. Price for all bounties. I've got another one. Tell about Bendak. So you killed Bendak in deathmatch duel. Ironic, isn't it? Bendak has a bounty on him for killing people in duel, so you collected by killing him in a deathmatch. Here, 300 credits. Come on, more. Alright, we're good. Hello, swindler. I'm back. I heard Bendak Starkiller's finally met his match. Guess I'm surprised. He was getting on in years. People start losing their edge when they get older. That's the nice thing about droids. You get the maintenance check if you replace some parts here and there, they can last forever. Tander says you'd sell me a T3M4 droid. Oh, Tander sent you. Well, why didn't you say so? Okay, the droid's ready. You can have it for 2,000 credits. Give me the droid for free, or Davik will close the shop down permanently. Hey, I don't want trouble with Davik. Look, here, take the droid. He's yours. Best of luck next time Davik wants to do some custom work. He's out of luck. Yes. Yes. Mission, you are out. Droid in. Yes. I'm not paying for Davik's droid. And with that, we are going to be ending today's run here. Now, next week, which means we're going to be doing a lot. We're going to be going through the Sith base and then going after Davik himself and trying to get off the planet. I think that I'm going to set that as my goal. Next week, that's what we're going to do because I, as of today, have done all the side quests. They're all wrapped up. I've collected every bounty. I've done every side mission. There really isn't anything else for us to do. Once we go through here, we're ready to launch into the end game of this prologue. So that's what we'll be doing next week. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel and this fun playthrough. Again, we haven't really gotten to the exciting parts yet, but you've seen I'm not taking Bastila around. We're not using her force powers. We're going to keep that up, and we're going to make some real magic happen here. So I'm looking forward to being able to share that with all of you. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I hope that there's anything, if you want to see it or if I have questions about, I'd love to know it in the comments below. Thank you so much, and thank you especially to my patrons to help make the content like this possible. It's really been fun to be able to throw my own unique spin on this series. I'm looking forward to seeing the game through to the very end with it. So hopefully you guys will keep sticking around for it. But until the next video, watch me up. See me next. I'll see you there.